What's up guys, it's me Spidey, and today I'm going to be making a video about the top 10 best Link monsters as of right now, April 2018. And all the cards I'm saying in this list are going to be my opinion. So before we get into it, don't forget to like the video if you want to see more top 10s. You can always comment down below suggestions for more top 10s and what you want to see. Also, if you want to, you go into the Discord server, the link down below. That way we can talk more in depth about what we want to see in the top 10s and all the other segments on this channel. Hit that Discord server. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to click the bell for the notifications so that way you're always updated when I upload a video to this channel, because you know YouTube, like, they be bugging sometimes. This list is basically my opinion, and it's me playing the game and what I think makes a Link monster good. Personally, I think what makes a Link monster good is how easy it is to summon, where the Link markers, and what's the ability, attack, and you know, like all those things factor into what makes a really good Link monster, and that's what I'm basing my list off of, and you'll see it in my explanations for my monsters. So let's get it started. My number 10 really could have went to almost any monster, because honestly, when I was looking through it, I'm like, damn, I can't even find 10 cards that I really like, because some Link monsters are so good, they're worth 2 spots, and there's other Link monsters that, you know, people just run multiples of in their extra decks that are that damn good. So it's like, Link monsters are like, unless you have a deck specifically made for it, it doesn't really fit that well. So my number 10 best Link monster, I'm giving it to Gem Knight Phantom Quartz. Only reason why I'm giving it to Gem Knight Phantom Quartz is because of his Link markers are the 2 diagonal bottom ones, which is a really good spot, so that way you can always go to your Proxy Dragon, open up more Link spots. And the fact that you have to use 2 Gem Knight monsters makes it a little bit harder to summon, but the fact that you can also use that card to open up the field a little bit more, and you can jump into, and you can use this ability to bring out Sapphire Knight, and with Sapphire Knight, you can also get an extra normal summon, and with extra normal summon, you can do so many plays. Like, it's the fact that it's such a big combo extender is another reason why I put it there as my number 10 spot. The fact that it's so exclusive to one deck is like, but the fact that it's so much of a combo extender and the utility of it is really good, because a lot of people do play Gem Knight, Sapphire Knight in their decks if you want to be rogue on other decks that are out there topping in today's game. So that is just really good. Number 9 is Link Kuriboh. Link Kuriboh, only reason why I put it at number 9 so low on the list is because it's such a utility card. It's so good. It's such a easy to use card. Granted, for people who run Scapegoat, the easy summon. That the only reason why it's so low on the list is because of that. It has to be a level 1 monster. So you're kind of limited to just, if you don't have a deck that really goes into that has an archetype that really utilizes cards that are level 1. If you're not running fucking effect, like, you know, if you're not really running a level 1 monster in your deck, it's not really useful unless you're running Scapegoat. And Scapegoat can fucking turn into a fucking Link 4 monster if you use it properly. And if you want to use it properly, you're gonna need to run multiple Link Kuribohs. So Link Kuriboh is probably important because it plays a part into one of the best fucking Link monsters in the game. My number 8, Ningirsu. Is it Ningirsu or Ningirsu? I'm calling it Ningirsu. Ningirsu, the World Chalice nigga. A little bit difficult to summon, so him and Kuriboh could have either went either spot, but I put him as my number 8 just because he has a lot more attack points. You get to draw off him, so that is a possible combo extender, and when he's destroyed, you get to recycle him with other cards in it, and the fact that he's not really archetype exclusive within making him, so it's a pretty open card. His Link markers are really good, so it's really, and that also played another reason why, because the fact that you can get 2 off of him, and you know, just, he's a really good card. My number 7 is Proxy Dragon. Proxy Dragon, I put him a little bit over Ningirsu because of the fact that it doesn't take as many monsters to make him, and the Link markers are really good. It's a basic staple, a basic combo extender, it's just a regular card, nothing too crazy. And once you get them out in the field, you get to open up some more plays and really get into your extra deck to summon your bigger monsters and some of those cards that are big disruptors. Number 6, Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant is my number 6 primarily because I put him over Proxy Dragon because the Link markers are the 2 diagonal bottom ones. Those are really good spots. So if that's going to be your first Link monster summon that you want to take that only makes 2 monsters, 2 Earth monsters, you throw them there, you open that up, and 2 Earth monsters is fairly easy to use. A lot of decks use Earth monsters. Me personally, I love using my Momonga. Maybe that's why it's a little bit higher up on my list. You tap on the Momonga, I gain 1,000 summon 2, then next turn I open that up and just do mad crazy plays. So, and you just use Scapegoat. Scapegoat goes into that too. It's just a good fucking card that you could use, so it's not that bad. Like, number 5. My number 5 on my list is, now we get into the real nitty gritty of the good ones. And this one, between my number 5 and my number 4, could have went either way, but I think just because of popularity, my number 4 is my number 4. Number 5 is Decode Talker. Decode Talker is just a basic staple Link monster that should be in every fucking deck because it's easy to summon. Also, it has that ability where it helps you negate effects that target. So the fact that it can negate, easy to summon, nice attack points, it gains more attack points for the monsters connected to it. It opens up spots. It's a really good card. I highly recommend it. My number 4 is Electromite. Electromite is my number 4 primarily just because of popular demand. It's the reason why the best deck is the best deck. So that kind of just catapulted it up to where it is today. And if you banned Electromite, do you really think Pendulum Magician would be topping anywhere? It'd be a pretty good deck, but do you think it'd really be topping? Because this card opens up all the plays. And granted, I don't hate this card. I don't hate this card. I can agree that it's one of the best cards out nowadays. But I don't hate this card. Whenever somebody summons it, I don't hate it. It has nice little attack points. You can summon multiples. It opens up 1,000 plays. It's a combo extender. It's just a really good card. I don't use Pendulum Magicians, but I can just sit there and be like, oh, that's just a nice card. Oh, that's a nice, great card you guys have. Once they rip that shit away from you in an upcoming ban list, I'm going to feel bad for you. But have fun while you have it. My number 3 best Link monster out nowadays is Firewall Dragon. Firewall Dragon is my number 3 because it's easy to summon, the Link markers are really fucking good, and it has an ability that is really good that helps you. It's quick. It has a quick effect, and once it kills monsters destroyed next to it, you can special summon more cards from your hand. Combo extender. It opens up the field. Combo extender. Quick effect. Really nice attack points. It's a really good card. It's a really good card. It's so good they had to limit it. So. Yeah, my number 2. Number 1 and number 2, people, it can go either way now between these two cards. You can argue what you think down in the comment section down below. But my number 2 is Borreload Dragon. Borreload Dragon, however you want to say it. Borreload Dragon is my number 2 because the Link markers, you can use Scapegoat to summon this card. If you use Scapegoat correctly, you can summon this card just purely off of Scapegoat. And the Link markers, it opens up 3 spots on the bottom, 1 spot on the top. The fact that it can make your opponent's monster lose attack points, it does the target. Once you attack, you take a monster. This effect is really good. A lot of strong, 3,000 attack points, really strong monster. Nobody's running that over that really easy. It takes monsters, really quick effect. Granted, you can kaiju it, but still, it's just a really cool card. It's a really strong card. You can argue this to be your number 1. I'm not going to put that much of an argument against you, but it's just my number 2 just because of that. My number 1 best Link monster in today's game right now, in my opinion, is Saryuja Dragon. Is Saryuja? Saryuja Skull Dread is my number 1 best because it has a lot of attack points. It gains attack. It gives out power boosters. The Link markers are really good. You can summon it using 3 monsters. You can summon it using 4 monsters. So many options when summoning this card, and it gets effects based off of that. You can pick up top 3 of your cards. You can put 1 back. It opens up. It does so much. It's a combo extender. It helps you draw cards. It builds speed. It has some decent attack points. It powers up your other monsters to help you run over stronger monsters. This is such a good card, and it's generic to the point that you can use anything to summon it. This is, in my opinion, the best card only because of the fact that it opens up so many other plays. Cards that help you open up so many other plays are the reason why they're good cards, because once you get more plays, the more opportunities, the better you can in Yu-Gi-Oh! The more plays you do, the better. It helps you put out more disruptors on the field. So yeah, guys, that's my list. What are your opinions and your thoughts on what you think of the top 10 best Link monsters in the game? Comment them down below. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell so you're always updated once we upload videos on this channel. And guys, if you want to be more in-depth discussions on this channel, click that link down in the description for the Discord server. It's always lit down there. We have really great discussions, and we also give really good suggestions for video topics in the future. And also, guys, if you want to see my Dev Pro link ID and all my social media accounts, you have my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat, and my Twitter. All of those are at Evan Come Best. The links will be down there in the description down below. And guys, I will see you next time.